Let me call Mari while he up the street. I need that bitch to come make me a bill. Yo, what up? Where you at, Thug? Man, what up, Hunt? I need you to come create me a jump shot. I ain't got that much gas till I get some under the ball. If you can get over here, I need you. I got an inside-outside scoring three.
A festive atmosphere inside the building as we bring you Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Brian, very early in the season, but a lot of excitement still in the air, Grant.
No question, BA. I mean, the fan base will usually carry it.
You said what? Huh? I'm playing right now.
Valanciunas, he's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. Curry comes in for Murray. Levine, he's checked in for Monk. And it's Fultz in for Ellis. And so in the game for the Kings, MP is out there with DeMar DeRozan.
Oh, yeah, don't scribe.
Jonas Valanciunas.
You know, Ben did that.
Levine, and it's Fultz in at the point guard
I need to do the,
Fultz against Young.
you know, the Chief Keef slimes.
The floater. Rebound by Sacramento.
The new Chief Keef ones, yeah.
The defense putting up a good fight.
They like the pack like pink and green.
That was good.
Oh, wow. How about the handle?
Pink and green.
I mean, that's just a beautiful play.
What up, Kaka?
LeVert outside. 4-3. Offensive rebound.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Levine. That one falls. Nice assist.
Yeah, that's what I called you for,
And
though.
they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, I'm broadcasting live.
Offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Yeah.
Long range.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you. Owning those rebounds on defensive end.
And here's Curry for three. On target from range.
All right.
Curry's got 5.
Yeah, very
You too,
accurate
boy.
shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
And here's Young. Nance with a screen on Fultz.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. We see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. What has them in...
What the back of that nigga diaper look like?
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And taking a look at Sacramento's performance here. Guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points and their reserves delivered.
Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The bench delivered that.
On the court for the Kings, second quarter underway. Markelle Fultz is out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's MP. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's DeRozan in at the power forward.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks, guys. The Kings were not complacent this summer. They have added all-star DeMar DeRozan in a sign-and-trade. He brings even more firepower to an offense that was already among the league's best. And in the loaded Western Conference, the Kings knew they had to make moves to stay in the fight. DeRozan is one of the biggest signings in Kings franchise history, guys.
A tremendous addition. Shams, thanks for the update. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, one nickname you hear for DeMar DeRozan is the lone mid-ranger. He said you can operate freely in the mid-range. It's like an ocean out there. If you're smart, you can take advantage of the space and pick teams apart. Brian?
He's an expert tactician working in between. Thanks, Allie. And out of bounds, Sacramento will have it. And Atlanta making a change here. Krejci's checked in. Keegan Murray's checked in for Sacramento. One with a whole new group out there. The Kings making a switch here.
Nothing changed. That's good.
44 seconds left in the first half of this one. Down low. Here's Ricochet. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Showcasing his athleticism. Plays like this are why you got to be excited about Ricochet's future in this league.
Ellis passes to Curry. Shot to stop the run. Oh, MP buries the triple.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Pass to Ricochet from behind the arc. That's it. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists in the game. Kings trail by 4. Up top, Curry. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Here's DeRozan. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
This is where DeRozan makes his living. Such an excellent mid-range shooter.
There's Young with the 3. That shot missing. The first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Hawks ahead, up 2. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Welcome, everybody. It may be taking a look at the Hawks.
Yo.
They knew they'd be in for a rough start. The question is, do they have the tools to turn it around?
What up, Chad?
And focusing back in on the Hawks. They're in a tight. Their offense is flowing. Guys are getting into their spot. The ball is finding them. Great execution.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian.
Chad, should I start reacting to Twitches, to Twitch streams? I think that'll be fine.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. Some momentum, a 15-2 run underway. Johnson at the 4 with a Kongwu at the 5. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Ricochet in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Hawks 5. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And the basket by Curry.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Pass to Ricochet. All sorts of time. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got assist number 7 tonight.
And they're shooting with much more confidence here in the second half. The field goal percentage is now over 50%.
Curry, that's good.
Shooting while in rhythm. MP has a good sense for when to take these quick shots.
Outside Young. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams, but Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys, and he hasn't really had that.
Man, he's checked in for the Hawks. Karis LeVert comes in for Daniels, and the Kings also making a change. DeRozan is checked in for Monk. The three from Curry, and another Sacramento three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Atlanta leading by 12. LeVert outside. Pass to Man. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. The shot by LeVert, no good.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
The kick out, Curry. The 3 is up. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside Man. 56 seconds left in the third. There's Young with the 3. Cash. Trae Young with a triple.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
And so DeRozan will bring it up for the Kings. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip. Pass to Johnson.
Boy.
Outside Man. Here's Young. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. MP way outside. Oh, another miss by MP. Atlanta leading by 12. Outside Young. From the arc. Doesn't go that time. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Here's Krejci. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for Atlanta. Quinn Snyder with some words for his players.
Let's just keep playing with the same intensity.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. All right, I don't want to make you feel too old here, RJ, but you did get drafted back in 2001. What's the biggest change to the game, you think?
Oh, I think without a doubt the physicality and the 3-ball. Teams are not as physical, and they shoot a lot more threes. When I came in, they were barely shooting them. Now that's all that matters.
And so in the game for the Kings, they've got Zach LaVine. MP is out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Markelle Fultz, and it's Valanciunas in at the center position. MP is screen on LeVert. Here's LaVine. The rebound by Atlanta. LeVert outside. Pass to Krejci. Back to LeVert. Here's Nance. He's covered by LaVine. On the wing man. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nance with a screen on Valanciunas. Here's Man. Valanciunas with a rebound.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Takes the 3. And another Sacramento 3.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. And here's LeVert for 3. The shot off that time.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
From deep, MP gets the 3 ball to go. Curry's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Levine against LeVert to the middle. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
The Kings call timeout.
No. It's acid rain. Acid rain. Help me. You look tired. You look tired. Kaka said no, he's going in the house. Get your basketball and go in the house. You going in the house? You bad. You bad. He's talking about you not going to the house. Bad. I can't be mad at it. I can't be mad at it. I just play in the rain.
Nigga don't know that sick real life.
Uh-huh.
Especially if it's cold.
What is the funniest shit you got money to spend like that? You said you paid for it. You said you paid $50. Look at this kid.
Oh, you got about to okay to me.
Everybody had their windows now. They ain't thinking it was gonna rain.
So both teams changing it up here. And we're about 2 minutes. It's into the fourth now.
I put them bitches in at perfect time.
The 3. Again, missed by the Kings. Atlanta leading by 7. Pass to Young. And here's Okongwu. Here's Johnson. Oh, my God. Just incredible.
That is a monster finish.
filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Out to the wing. Here's Young. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
And the basket by Monk.
Confident stroke from Monk outside the arc.
For Atlanta, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Outside Johnson. Here's Rizachet, covered by MP. Launches it. Called in by the Kings. Sabonis has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. And here's Curry for 3. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position. Just outworking everyone early on the glass.
Here's Young. Another shot. Rebounded, Domantas Sabonis. Sabonis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. And here's MP from outside. Hits a three-pointer. MP's got 37.
Now, he's still a youngster, but MP shows he's ready for the big moments.
Oh, he nails it!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Hey, dude.
56 seconds left to play in the fourth. MP outside to take the lead. Oh, he carries it from outside.
Leave him alone.
Oh boy, did MP's team need that basket. Proven he can come up big in his young career.
Oh, bro, you win. You're win. No,
Wood
you're
Sager
win.
had some words for his team over the break. He told his guys not to lose hope, saying to them, "It's a long game, fellas, and we're in this one, but I need each one of you to step up your intensity right now." Let's see if Coach's message resonates, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And so Monk will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
Here's Young. Money.
You see the trust young guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
Here's Ellis. Guarded by Young. And here's MP from outside. Rebounded by Johnson. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
You had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
We've got 13 seconds left in the game, and they go to the intentional foul. And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And the second of 2 is good, and that'll put him up 2. The Kings call timeout. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
A chance to tie it up here.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2, but if someone opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
12 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And here's MP from outside. Good! Another from 3.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now for most threes in the game.
And the points keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown. Young looking for an opening. Can't knock in the 3. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Game sees Sacramento taking this one. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
We always turn. Everybody was turned, even down.
You gotta get on top before he get on anybody. Before he start anybody. So he was just chilling the whole night. He'll go over there and he'll go over there by the I said, please don't talk to me. I said, just be quiet. His sister was like,
I talked to people with knowledge of the situation, and they say that MP will be inserted into the starting lineup for the next few games.
My kids are nice. Yeah, these are part of the
What she do? Oh, God. Not the DJ. The other one. The one that was at the door when we came in.
With the dread.
No, he had on the hat. He had on the orange shirt with the boots. And then he started doing the line dance. He was in the front with my cousin that had the dreads. Him, that's the one man to talk to. That's my cousin though. Nah, she ain't dancing. She danced on the DJ. Yeah, she ain't dance on the dude that she talked to though. The dude that she talked to is my cousin. I don't know the DJ.
That's Jay.
Bro, who that? The DJ is Jay Hood? He be at the club. He old though. He like 40 something. He was icy though.
She got him the name. You know, talking about that. Illness. That is not supposed to be a shout. Oh.
He's sleepy. I seen it.
Oh yeah, I seen her get 3 shots. Came out in I think he's gonna talk to Thai man.
She didn't think he was crazy. She understood where he was coming from. She crazy. Yeah, it was retarded too. She would have felt the same way you felt. She was finna beat that girl up that had on that green army fatigue that was in there. That had on the green. She was finna beat her ass out there. Trying to talk. She was just saying crazy shit. No, that's just somebody who be coming to the club probably.
They talk about go-karts and then she started smelling that go. We said, this she's crazy. And every time she gets around, she takes it to the other side. I think yeah. Gotta dance on me. Yeah. So my time now, she let me know. She said, "Look, you got this girl." I just don't do that. I said, "But you still get on calls though."
Duke's funny.
You guys, what they doing? I'm stepping to a whole lot step than what they doing. But I be doing at home.
I gotta learn.
I'm talking about food. I get bitch all quick when I'm drunk.
That's what I want to see.
Hey, he can ball, huh?
Don't look at your feet. Look at their feet and do your feet. That's I learned last night. But they just came from the party before. And
That's what he be throwing though. That's what he be throwing though. And he charged $10. My little cousin probably be making a killing.
Well, I was going to say, Dion took a picture of him. He was laying on the couch with those shoes on his phone. And y'all, man, the funny thing is, when he was on the bed, he said, I like girl foot. Mama gonna turn around to me and say, oh, he said me, he like man booty. It's the way he said it. They was so up off him. What she got the red spots or whatever, she got the I say, girl, please. You got the feet, girl. You got the feet. I was got stuck. I would have fell to the ground. So I was going to get back up. Girl, I'm going to have to damn full-time home on my feet. I kept sticking and sticking.
Keep it going.
Come on, MP.
For real, it's black.
I don't want to see. I don't know to get the ball around.
All day, baby. Don't keep shooting that. You're like money in the bank.
Every time I step into somewhere, right? I swear, one day that.
Oh well, you do got soft bottom shoes. What JJ's look like?
You got your bike. Not you riding his bike in the rain.
Come on. Bro, MP, come on.
That guy. While they do a wheelie on the bike, that's naive.
What's up, MP?
We know MP came ready to play.
Still ain't back yet.
Do something a little big and how did I fight? the son to it. You got a younger son.
No, yeah. He the youngest by his wife. My uncle got as many kids as my daddy. They all around the same age. I believe it. He got a baby mama. He got a baby mama that he live. He don't live at the house.
God keep on
With the bottom of your shoe like.
glorious and free.
That shit soft bottom.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin by my side, Craig Anthony and Brett Barrett. And from the sideline, David Ulrich. Craig is a player. How long does the excitement of a new season last?
I'd say it starts to wear off right up. About now. You got it?
Just for Toronto. Chris Boucher is checked in for Yankee. R.J. Barrett comes in for Ingram. And it's Walter in for Dick. And then for Sacramento, Trey Lyles checked in for Murray. MP comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Ellis in for Monk. On the floor for Sacramento, we've got Lyles. Ellis is out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Sabonis. And it's Curry in at the 3. Raptors trail by 10. Now, quickly, he's got 12. Onside, Barrett. Boucher with a screen on Cook. 6 on the shot clock. Barrett, no good.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area. The defense gets away with one there.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Shots good by Lyles.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Here's Curry. And there it is for him. MP's got his second bucket of the night.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
There were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight. They might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
It's been all about Domantas Sabonis for Sacramento. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. And so far, through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And quite a position here for the Kings to be in. What do you guys think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. We've got Ellis. Trey Lyles out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then it's Curry. And it's Laravia in at the 3, the small forward. Let's check in with our reporter, David Ulrich.
Kevin, the Raptors are rebuilding with purpose. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, we're doing a good job at the start of this process, selecting the right people that care and are very committed to each other. That's a good baseline to build on. Kevin, slowly, the pieces are falling into place.
David, you're so right. He is great in developing those young players. Now the Kings went from 3 seed in 2023 to out of the playoffs completely, Brent, last season.
Well, it speaks to how competitive the Western Conference was. You know, you got to realize, Kevin, Sacramento won just 2 less games than they did after that magical run in 2023. The West was just better, so the Kings got to fill some holes, find some pieces, and hopefully have some guys improve upon what they did last season. And Barrett will give you these kind of flashes. He got up that time.
Stolen away. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. It's hauled in by Lyles.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Here's MP. What a move, MP.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
And it's Barnes with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. It's a 14-point game. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Sacramento. Pass to Barrett. And the rejection by Curry.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
Outside, Sabonis. Ellis finds Curry. Lets the 3 fly. Traps in the tray. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Kings.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that. Working really hard, but they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now off the inbound. Walter can't get it to go.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Brent, Domantas Sabonis is truly a player you can run an offense through.
Yeah, he's a guy that you can basically put anywhere on the floor, and all of a sudden good things are going to happen, whether he's playing out of the post and dealing with double teams, or he's at the top of the key, able to read the defense using his vision and his ability as a big to drive the basketball. Domantas, one of the better playmaking fives that we have in the NBA.
And it's a completely new group for Toronto. And then for Sacramento, Jonas Valanciunas comes in for Domantas Sabonis. And it's DeRozan in for White. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And that's the way it should be. Ingram aggressive to the rack.
Monk dishes to MP. Puts up a 3. And another 3 for Sacramento.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
1:33 left to play here in the half. Ingram wide open. From out of the way, he knocks it down. Ingram's got 6.
Brandon Ingram showing off the ways he can score. You know he's playing well when he's this patient to do so.
DeRozan a screen on quickly. And the basket by MP. 14 points for him.
A lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
And here is quickly. He's got 12. Barnes outside. Back to quickly. Pass to Ingram. 50 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Missed inside. Outside Curry. The 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Quickly looking it over. Girdle's shot is off.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure.
What else, Saturn?
Shoots from 12. Another miss by
What up, Twin?
Raptors trail by 21. Unloads from 13. And quickly finishes inside.
A little bit of contact, but quickly plays through it.
What you doing,
Now,
little
here's
twin?
Monk. Pass to MP.
Ooh.
And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And so it's Sacramento taking a 19-point
Like shit right
lead
now,
into the
son.
break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We've got more in store for you right after this.
That's tough. You learn a guitar.
Welcome, everybody. A fun-filled
Set.
evening underway, and before we talk about the first half of this
My
game,
girl said, hey,
let's see those power
girl.
rankings. Guys, I heard that some of our production
That's tough, though. Learn a guitar. I know how to play the viola, twin.
I gotta be number.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Sacramento Kings. That'll do it for our show.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game. Here for the Raptors. And it's Walter in for
What type of guitar you learn how to play? Just a regular guitar or a bass guitar?
Walter out there with the manual quickly. And it's Barrett at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current system. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Here's DeRozan. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
Tormenting his way through. DeRozan showing what he's made of.
Murray against Barnes. It's Pirtle top of the key. Here's Walter. And again, no good by Toronto.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
The 3 from MP. That's good. And it's Levine with the assist. Curry's got 9 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Pass to Barrett. Pirtle with a screen on DeRozan. Barrett wide open. He fires. And he can't stop the run as he misses. King shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Here's Curry. Good. MP's got 25 points in the game.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Barnes. Rebound by the Kings. Sabonis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Curry gets the bucket.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Barnes looking around. Over to the wing. For 3, Barrett.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
And as we conclude the 3rd quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's Sacramento opening up a huge gap. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on the canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the 4th. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's MP, Venetellus, and it's LaRavia in at the small forward.
We should see MP here a lot with how physical he plays the game.
And the defense of this Raptors team, Greg, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
And what a night to remember for MP. Still so young, this guy could have many nights like this in the future.
Pass to Boucher. Here's Shed. Raptors moving the ball around. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Lyles. Lyles got his 4th rebound in this one. Curry is inside. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Curry's got 4 points.
Why you said that? Why didn't you put it up? You smoking it right now?
This quarter.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's Shed. He's guarded by Ellis. And it's Shed missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Hits it from 3-point range.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taking advantage of a really tired defense.
Here's Shed. Pass to Barrett. Some players, Brent, have claimed entertainment is emphasized over competition. What do you think?
Well, I think there's a great balance, and the league does a great job of promoting its stars. But at the end of the day, Kevin, trust me, guys who are out here had a love for the game and a passion for the competition, and that's what we want to see. You can see the focus here from R.J. Barrett. He brings a subtle intensity to his game on both ends of the floor.
MP with a screen on quickly. Faults the pass to MP. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. That's 36 points for MP.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Well, when he gets around there, because he's so long and so quick off the floor, Brandon Ingram tough to stop.
Hey, I'll give you a 3-5 for 25. So you go.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Carter kicks to MP. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Curry's got 39.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. Here's quickly. Up again. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Curry against Ingram. Curry attacking, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Curry's got 41.
The whole power move by MP could have been an and one there.
Ingram outside. Here's Barrett. Gets some room on the way, and the bucket's good.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Sacramento.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks and also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
Oh, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Carter finds Fultz. To the paint, here's Curry. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Curry's got 45 points.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Here's Ingram. It's hauled in by the Kings. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's Curry outside. And it's Ingram with the rebound. So it's Toronto. Quickly the pass to Barrett. Plays it up off the glass.
Now, one of the keys to Barrett's game is he's got to play tough.
How the fuck do he know how to work the phone?
Outside Curry. Over Ingram. Off target on the wing. Jumper from MP. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
Hey, yo, bad play.
That's right, MP. They can't stop him.
Great win tonight, MP.
So how you feeling about your recent play?
Not gonna lie, Coach, I feel pretty good.
So do we, which is why we think you're ready to run with the starters.
Coach, you playing with?
Oh my gosh, that's great. I've been looking forward to this opportunity.
Now remember when I told you this is a big boy league, MP? When the coaches make a move like this, it puts us in the crosshairs. It puts Cliff in the crosshairs too, because the buck stops with the general manager.
Well, like you said, it's a grown man's league, and if you can't handle that pressure, then you ain't gonna make it that far.
Glad we understood.
Loud and clear, Coach.
It's time to prove you belong, MP. Good luck.
Some simple for everybody to get rid of some shit. Look how much of the point is. And he left a couple chairs too.
Here we go. Yo, what you doing here in Plainview, man?
We're here in Plainview, Illinois, tonight's venue for Club League basketball between the Wolfpack and Dynasty. Good evening, everyone. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. What a game this should be between two heated rivals on the club circuit. Heated rivals indeed. Rarely do you see teams like this dislike each other this much, especially in the club league circuit. But you know what? This is a showcase game for both teams. At the center of it all will be MP, the star player for the Dynasty. He'll be tasked with keeping their winning streak alive.
Looking to make it a dozen straight wins to start the club league season. But I know the Wolfpack are licking their chops at the prospect of ending the Dynasty's win streak. And how excited are you? This is about as intense a game gets at the club level. These teams genuinely dislike each other.
Here's MP. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Focused finish by young MP. He's such a cool customer.
Up top, it's Wells. Dillard covering. Takes the three. Wells That's no good. And Drake, you talk about the rivalry between the Wolfpack and Dynasty. They've both had their moments.
They certainly have, and I would expect a very physical game here tonight. That's the bare minimum when these teams play.
And you look at the Dynasty, MP has led the charge all season long. He's been a huge factor for them.
Without a doubt, he has rejuvenated the team this season. A standout for the Dynasty as soon as he joined.
This has been the core focus of Wells' game offensively. He's just so confident in his ability to hit from that range.
MP outside.
The shot's good. Dillard making the play there. And the defense basically dared him to shoot that one. Challenge accepted.
Outside Stauffer. Robinson sends the screen. Shoots over Hodgins. Shot no good for Stauffer. The drive by MP.
He's money on the shot. MP with a head of steam. He has so many tools in his arsenal. And for Eric Dillard, he's a standout at the high school level in the area. But most scouts have him as a middle-agger.
He can just disappear from games too often, though. Great shot, but too many easy mistakes that he has yet to fix. Here's Wells. No good with the layup. Here's MP. 7 points in this one. Lays it up and makes it in.
Oh, I like it. MP playing a bit scrappy there and close.
The Wolfpack with the ball. 8-point game. Patrick Wells on the wing. Dillard covering. Outside Stauffer. Over Hawkins. And once again off the mark by the Wolfpack. To the inside. MP throws it down.
They're starting to grow a little weak here, hoping to really catch fire.
Yeah, if they can keep this momentum rolling, they could pull ahead in a big way.
And when Patrick Wells joined this team, he added some much-needed shooting that elevated this team to the next level.
Ding! Yeah, just like an elevator joke. Really dialing up the damage potential this team now has from deep.
Now here's Robinson. They get a hand on it. Back to Stauffer. Robinson sets the screen. And here's MP. He's got 11. Yes, once again, and he remains a perfect 6 for 6.
Their offense has been on an absolute tear. They're simply overpowering the opposition and taking this game right now.
100%. We'll see if they can manage to keep this up.
Now Wells. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Pass over to Dillard. Fisher outside. MP defended by Robinson. Well, you think about what sets MP apart on this Dynasty team. His athleticism you rarely see at the club level.
He's been stunning, Joe. When he's driven, he's physically capable of explosive feats. Speaking of, I'm setting my phone up right here because I think we've got a great angle for some viral content.
Now here's Dillard. From deep, it's MP. And it's rebounded by Zach Zimmerman. And the Wolfpack with possession. Down by 12. Wells outside. Pass over to Robinson. Over Fisher. Robinson's shot is off. MP on the left side. Yes, and it's Brett Hawkins picking up the assist. MP has been something else this first half. Well on his way to a huge game. Outside Stauffer. James. Inside. Here's Wells. No good on the shot. And with a showcase game like this in tonight's rosters, you can expect a lot of college scouts in the stands.
The importance of this game is setting the narrative of each player's potential. Opinions are forming about these players, and each minute can be another pro and con in each scout's report.
Now a timeout called by Wolfpack. So it's both teams making a change here.
Ricky Davidson, Jason Jr., Michael Luan, Danny Scott.
Right wing, outside James. Pass to Cordova. James. Joey Johnson for three. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Luan with it. Guarded now by Cordova. From deep, it's MP. Rebounded by the Wolfpack. Cordova outside. Now Carter. Pass to James. Shoots over Cobb. He wills that one in. Right in off the back iron.
The size on the bench for both teams is formidable.
Oh, yeah, Danny, this team is stacked. I was looking up to some of the players walking in as we set up tonight. Woo, they're tall. I know one thing, though. I wouldn't take too many shots inside with either second unit tonight.
He gets in there.
Well, with MP as he's looking forward, tonight is key for his development. His coaches want him to be a bit more selfish and dominate with the scoring.
Pass to Fresh. Off target from three-point range. MP outside for three. Pure from three-point range. And you love how MP has been able to put up the points with all the scouts watching. Out to the wing. Now here's Johnson. Now covered by MP. That's in, and he's found his range with that one. Now 1 of 2.
Sometimes you see old school elements in Johnson's game. Like how he just aggressively attacked the inside to find the bucket. When I talked to Wolfpack shooting guard Sean Carter pregame, he had a tablet with some personal scouting notes, animated plays, and video highlights.
Yeah, Danny, I was looking at his tablet, and he even had a My NBA franchise with creative players to represent each team. That level of dedicated planning makes him a database of information on these teams.
MP with the bucket. It's very easy to see why MP is so high on the scouts list with how he's scoring tonight. Carter with it. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. No good on the three.
He can do that, just couldn't connect this time.
Too much daylight for a shooter of his caliber.
MP, good on the bucket.
Racking up those points in the paint. He's taking some pressure off his perimeter shooters.
Now it's Carter outside. Fresh, the screen. Davidson pulls it in.
Well, the big name in the showcase has to be MP. He's a 5-star recruit and has a clear path to the NBA with his skill set and athleticism.
And scouts want to see him take over the game. They want to see him be athletic. They want to see his instinct and moves on the floor. Because sometimes he can defer a bit too much.
Now here's Carter. Pass to Cordova.
He followed up a nice defensive effort on that possession with an equally good rebound.
18 feet out. And fouled hard that time, and he'll get 2 shots at the line. That one on James.
Go back.
First one for him.
Brody.
At the line for the Dynasty, Jason Jr.
Go in.
Shooting 2.
Go.
Good on both attempts. It would take a major comeback for them to get back into this game.
And the chances of that happening are pretty slim.
Dynasty coach Duncan Carter has worked to impart a sense of focus in this ongoing rivalry. The rivalry of these teams is well documented, and he wants his club to continue their winning ways.
Yeah, Danny, he knows that the way the games have swung between these two sides is a dynamic rivalry. He would like the Dynasty to play at a heightened intensity for this one. Now Wells. James up top. That falls, coming off the assist from Patrick Wells.
That's a high basketball IQ play from Wells. You don't see him give it up very much, but a good pass to the open man there.
MP outside from the arc. And they double up MP. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. Instead, we'll have a jump ball. Off the inbound pass, and what a game for MP. He is showing out with a 30-point evening. Here's Wells. Outside, Timmerman. Stauffer. Hawkins covering. Pick by James. Lets the three fly. Stauffer misses. And here's Gabe Zadirko. And it's good at the buzzer.
What a humongous shot to cap their run going into the break. They finished off that half on a roll.
So as we conclude the first half of play, a fairly one-sided affair thus far. Dynasty ahead, running away with this one, and we'll return right after this break. The teams have had their break, the Wolfpack and Dynasty getting ready to kick things off here in the second half of play. Here's Wells. And in club play this season, the Wolfpack enter tonight at 7-4, while the Dynasty are a perfect 11-0.
And I'd say we could throw out the record books, Joe. Whoosh, I threw mine right across the table. Sorry, Drake. Because of the history of these regional rivals, so complex. Both teams thrive on denying the other the chance to win in big games like this one.
Now here's MP. Pass over to Dillard. Here's MP. Unloads from 13 feet. Stauffer grabs the board. Now here's Timmerman. Slammed home and draws a foul. A chance for another point at the line. And the foul's on Eric Fisher.
Timmerman's faced adversity before, and he's all about enduring against obstacles. And in that play, he forced his way right through.
One shot.
And that one misses.
You know, it's good to see Timmerman back on the floor after missing some time with the back injury. They missed his stretch 4 contributions.
And he converts the layup. And the leader of this Wolfpack team, without a doubt, is Patrick Wells, a 3-star recruit who has a chance to play at the next level.
Hey, he's not the biggest or most athletic player on the floor, but when he warms up, I mean, look out. The kid can straight up shoot the ball. If he can bulk up and add some strength, he could be a factor in college.
A nice shot there by Robinson. And the Dynasty call time here. They're in complete control.
Just about everything they're doing has been working out.
And they double up MP. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball right now.
First team foul.
Here's MP. He's got 34. Stauffer with the ball. Hawkins picks him up. Outside Stauffer. Passes to Wells. James slams it home.
You look at this Wolfpack roster, a lot of players who will play college ball, but Patrick Wells could be the barometer.
And they are ecstatic to have him with the team. Add some much-needed shooting. They're hoping he can change the fate of their season.
At the line for the Dynasty.
And the free throw, no good.
MP just screams NBA talent. From the moment he steps on the floor, the skill he shows, the athleticism, and the way he moves. It's pretty clear he's the real deal.
Wells outside. Pass to James. The Dynasty grab the miss. On the wing, it's MP. Sends it home from three-point land.
And that's the kind of confidence and scrappiness that scouts love seeing. MP knows how dangerous he can be off the catch.
And we're here in the gym of the Plainview Panthers. It's a familiar floor to some players in our game today because they go to high school here.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Having home court advantage is everything in a contentious game like this. A little extra bit of comfort might make a difference. You can't count anything out in such a heated affair.
Wells, no good. A lot of bricks put up off his shots, and one reason is that he keeps trying to force it when he's guarded. Move the ball around. Back to MP. Yes, and it's Brett Hawkins picking up the assist.
And they're just scoring at will, getting whatever shot they want out there.
Yeah, the lead, it's only getting bigger. Not sure what the opposition is thinking at this moment.
Now here's Timmerman. Back to Wells. To end the run, A rebound by Dave Zabierko. Great ball movement. They're sharing the rock.
And they're keeping everyone involved and engaged.
MP, and it's in there. And for Zach Timmerman of the Wolfpack, he moved here from Iowa not too long ago.
Yeah, we haven't seen too much of him, and I know the Wolfpack would have liked to see more of him. Unfortunately, he's been plagued by back problems, which can't be fun. You wonder how long he'll be able to keep playing for.
Wells, no good.
And you can sense their frustration all the way from the booth. They feel the game slipping away.
Understandably so. They're on the wrong side of an impressive run.
They're creating some separation on the scorecard now.
A nice cushion, and they're not even taking their foot off the gas.
Now here's Stauffer. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game.
His mojo is out of whack. Offensively, he just can't get anything going for him.
Well, when you play this game, sometimes cold streaks like this are unavoidable.
Well, there's the hot hand, and then there's on fire. They're unstoppable right now.
I can see the flames of the fire. These individuals sometimes can put on runs like this, but an entire team, this is pretty rare.
Here's Robinson, and the foul is called as he misses. He'll go to the line for 2 shots. No good at the free throw line, so both teams changing it up here.
Drew. Substitution for the Wolfpack. Substitution for the Dynasty. MP.
To the wing, right side. Takes a 3. And it's the Wolfpack with the rebound. You compare how this game has gone between MP and Wells, and so far it's been all MP.
MP has left no doubt that he's ready for the next level. He's a man amongst boys right now, and the NBA is going to be in his future.
Michael Stauffer on the wing. To the right side. 6 to shoot. For 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Trouble brewing whenever Stauffer's hitting from distance. He's developing a well-rounded game.
From deep, it's MP. The 3-pointer goes.
He's really been producing offensively tonight, helping build that lead they're enjoying.
It's the kind of shooting that you can build your full offensive strategy around.
Now Wells. Robinson sends the screen. Outside Stauffer. Pick by James. Michael Stauffer attacking. Davidson pulls it in. This has been a very one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
And down it goes for 2.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Now Wells swings it to Stauffer. Wells, a screen. Shoots from the high post. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
If you give Stauffer the mid-range shot, he'll try his luck each and every time.
And that one's good from MP.
And he has been feeling it all game. His shot is falling from everywhere he puts it up.
Outside Stauffer. Over Luan. Michael Stauffer can't get that one to fall. And it's the Dynasty with the ball. The drive by MP. Basket counts.
And this run was exactly what they needed to put the game away.
Yep. This is how to seal a win in style.
Pass to Timmerman. Out to Wells. And the shot goes down.
He says, "Don't tell me I'm too small." Wells attacking the heart of that defense.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
They've got to be happy with this outcome.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game. Now Stauffer. that will do it. Put it in the books. The Dynasty continued their amazing start to the season and now stand at 12-0. Great win for them here.
Real gem. You can see why the Dynasty have been the team to beat. Great execution for them when it mattered most.
Well, you know the Wolfpack would give everything they had. You could feel the intense tone of this rivalry match early on.
Yeah, we've seen this before. Ultimately, talent just wins out. The Dynasty has a great group of players to build on, and they might have been tested here a bit, but they proved to be the better team.
And for Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for tuning in.
Yo, she was here. I didn't see her.
Yeah, she came with her cousin.
Oh,
man, you mind if I talk to him real quick? I apologize, bro. Hey, look, I know we butt heads over the years, but we go to the same school now.
Bro, are you thick in the head or something? I don't like you, man.
Look, I ain't trying to be your best friend. I'm just trying to win some games.
All right, that's fine.
Yeah.
How about we talk on the court? And off the court, you and me, we ain't cool.
Great. That's a great attitude.
It
We
is
gonna
what
win
it
states
is.
like
Yep,
that.
yep, and I don't care about states.
Yeah, that's because you playing for the Scouts.
Right, and that's because you playing for the fantasy. What, you think they're gonna rebuild the factories because you passed my little Jimmy in the clutch? You really want to help these people? How about you take over, make the league? Then when you got some actual power, you can actually help these people. All right, stop this nice guy hiding behind that when the truth is, you scared to become the player you need to be in order to build a real dynasty. This is just a
I just sent you an invite. All right, good. All right. Yo, hold on. I'm in the middle of a game. Hold on. It's almost done, though. It's 14-8. I'm getting on the rim on that dumb ass. I got a team. These niggas, they playing like some bullshit. Come on now, y'all. All right, I'm finna join you. Let me send you an invite to my park, or join my park when I exit out. You know, my niggas got the 70s and shit. Like I just had 12 and 5. Oh shit, send me